Stephanie with Reselling and Stretching a Buck. My life's been a little crazy. I haven't been making as much videos lately, but this last weekend I went to a different part of town just because I was donating a bunch of things to the doggy rescue I help with for their big yard sale. And in that part of town I found a ton of really good yard sales. We didn't go out for a long time, so I can't see a ton, but the yard sales I did find, they were just like they bought things in pallets or from auctions, but they were selling the items really cheap. They were super, like, new at tag, great items for a really good price. So I'm just going to share those items with you real quick. But I just wanted to mention, because I had made a video probably about 4 or 5 months ago, why after 24 years I'm no longer going to sell on eBay as much or at all, which I don't really. I have a few things listed, but not thousands like I used to. And with my new videos, when I comp things, sometimes I'll show what items have sold on eBay just to get an idea what they sell for. And people are like, oh, I thought you're not selling on eBay anymore. They'll make comments. I'm like, well, I'm not. I'm just comping to see what items sell for or have sold for, because a lot of times they show up on eBay only. But I'm just letting you know, when I comp items or try to see what things have sold for, sometimes when I Google it, it just shows up like a sold item on eBay. But yeah, I'm just throwing it out there just so people don't think I'm being a hypocrite. So, okay. But I'm going to start off with showing you some things that I found. This was, so I pretty much just 2 or 3 yard sales, but this one lady had these costumes. They were only $1. And probably I'm not going to get a ton for these, but since it was only $1, I bought 2 of them. I can probably list them closer to Halloween for about 15 or 20. So I think these are really cute. Next, we throw these over here. My room, you can't see, but I have so much inventory I don't know what to do with. But I just can't stand not picking up things. This one, it just looked like a vintage item to me, but when I comped it, it's really not. It's just a reproduction. But I think I'll just put it back. I have a shelf in the back. Or I can sell it locally and someone might not know. I can sell it for $10 because I didn't know. I think Amazon's selling them for like $8, but it's just a cute retro item. They make it look vintage, but yeah, it's a Western Wild West pop gun. But I only paid $1 for that. This I bought when I was at the yard sale I was donating to, the rescue. It is $20, but I comped it and people are selling them. I'm going to put little pictures of what I found online. Someone was, I think, selling one for $80 or close to $80, but it's brand new. Smells really good. Yeah, I paid the $20 just because it helps out the group, and it is going for a lot. I usually don't like shipping breakable things, but I will be listing this on Poshmark. Because like I say in every video, they let you ship up to 5 pounds, and they charge the buyer $7.79. Okay, now this is another yard sale. She had tons of shoes, and my dad got her card because her husband had a barbershop right next door, but she says she has closets and closets full of shoes, but I just felt so overwhelmed. I'll tell you the story at the end why I have so much stuff. But brand new shoes, she's only selling for $3. So I looked these up. I think these are the ones that are going for, I bought 2 pair. I think these are the ones that are going for about 80. 80 or 120, there's 2. But look at these, they're just really nice clogs. Really pretty. So $3, I'm going to call her up probably in a couple of weeks after I get all this stuff listed and maybe buy her out. Not buy her all the way out because I'm running out of room for storage. And then these Dr. Comforts. You know, I actually think these are the ones that are 120. These are Dr. Comforts. And these were the ones that are 120 that they retail for. And these other ones were like 80. But $3 a piece for those. She said she wouldn't admit she bought them at auction. I said, oh, did you buy them from auction? She goes, no. I'm like, well, where else would you get all these? I don't care if you bought them at an auction. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, she says she has closets and closets full of these shoes. Now this, let's see, I bought a box of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was another yard sale I bought the rest of the stuff from. These are $4 a piece. Now, they're still newer, like they're not rare, or also, like you can still buy them online, I think. But the picture I'm going to show you, I think they're going for about $45. I hate saving things, but I might wait a year to even list these if I can find a spot. They are big. But I just feel like something like this, even in a year or two, will like be worth way more money. But $4, you can't beat that. You can't beat $4 for all that. Oh, just a second. Next thing. I'm only going to show you 3, but I got 16 of these. No, 15. 15 of these, and they were $3 a piece, brand new with tag. See, they have a tag of $70 on them. So they're Eddie Bauer hoodies. There's burgundy. There's a blue one. And a green one. And this was the second yard sale. Why does everything feel like everything was $3 a piece? The shoes were $3 at a different yard sale, and these were $3. So this is the lady who had a huge yard, just boxes and boxes of stuff. And I could tell she was someone who got things at maybe outlet or an auction or someplace, but she was selling everything so cheap. I bought 15 of those. Those are $3 a piece. Now let me lift this up because there's stuff underneath. And there's, my dad actually was with me. He pointed these out. He goes, look at these jackets. I'm like, ew, those are ugly. But then in the inside I saw, oh wait, those are Legos. Those are Legos. And the tag says they retail for $60, and actually these look like they're discontinued. And when I looked them up, people are selling them on Poshmark, eBay, other platforms for about $50 or $60. So when I got 5, I bought all that she had, and there were 5 of these. So I told him since he found them for me, he donates to a group, like a little Christian group in India, and I told him the first one I sold, I would give him the profit so he can give the money to the group. So, because he helps me out. So I think that's it. That's it. It's a lot, but I bought in quantities. And that's what I found this past Saturday. Now I'm going to do a video as soon as I have time again. I don't know if you saw my last video of I'm taking care of a 89-year-old lady. I've been a caregiver for her for the past 8 years, and she doesn't have a good prognosis, and pretty much I feel so bad for her. She asked if she could live with me till she passes away, and I agreed. So she's in my home. She's not a lot of work. She's very smart and all there, but she just doesn't want to be alone and die alone, and I've just been busy with her. But she has given me so many. She kept all her clothes and just gloves and items from like the 50s and 60s, 70s, 80s. And she's been going through drawers and just giving them to me. She was either donate them or keep them or sell them. So I have boxes and boxes and boxes. And when I get to them, as I list them, I will show you what she's given me. It's fun. You know, I like selling vintage items. It's so fun. And I've been keeping some items too. But she just saved. She liked to save her old things. When she was younger, and I'll put up a little picture of her because she grew up in Ogden. She lived in the same house since the 40s, for 76 years. She moved here when she was 13 from Italy, and she was quite the dresser. She worked in that same area. I shouldn't go on and on about it, but I just love stories from older people, and I just feel like I'm part of her family. But yeah, she's just a sweet lady, and she's been taking up a lot of my time, but I enjoy it. So I haven't been making as many videos lately, but I'm going to go through some of her fun stuff and make a video about it, just because I love vintage things and the stories behind it. She tells me all the stories behind her things. So thank you for watching, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.